Hi, it's Friday and time to look at what happened at Queen's Park this week. Major government bills are out of the way, but two more passed second reading and went to committee this week. One about hotel registries to help fight human trafficking, and the second one to set up regulations or a system to regulate personal support workers and other health workers. On the COVID front, a state of emergency, or the state of emergency, was extended until the beginning of June. There was money announced for preparations to open school in the fall. More vaccines were delivered to the hotspots in Ontario. And then there was a controversy over whether there was a criminally related investigation into the state of long-term care homes last year. And last of all, the long-term care minister. There were tense exchanges between the minister and the leader of the opposition when the minister walked away from a press conference after the release of the Commission on Long-Term Care last Friday. Keep watching if you'd like to hear more. Otherwise, join me next week when I talk about what happened at Queen's Park. So major government bills are pretty much out of the way, such as the budget. Two more passed second reading and they went to committee. Bill 251 established or required hotels to register guests, and then the police can ask a judge for permission to access those registries if there's reason to believe that human trafficking occurred. Bill 283, which has a long title that I won't repeat here, it sets up the ability to register and regulate personal support workers, physician assistants, behavior analysts, and it also requires reporting of COVID vaccination data. The state of emergency in Ontario was extended by the legislature by 1 month to June. This is what allows the government to impose restrictions to slow the transmission of the virus. Mobile vaccine units were sent directly to businesses in hotspot areas. More vaccines were delivered to the hotspot areas, and lower ages were allowed to receive the vaccine. There's still no decision on schools this fall, but money was announced to help prepare, for example, to pay for better ventilation. There was some controversy over Premier Ford's promise about a year ago to investigate the conditions that the Canadian Forces found in long-term care homes and to pass on any information to the OPP. In other words, a criminally focused investigation. But it turns out that there is no criminal investigation going on. The government, for its part, focused its communications on shutting down the border and even put out some political ads to that. Last Friday, the COVID Commission on Long-Term Care released its report, and there was some controversy when the Premier Ford's long-term care minister walked away from reporters at the beginning of the week, and that led to tense personal exchanges in question period between the minister and the leader of the opposition. If you like these videos, please follow me on social media and tell me what you think in the comments below. Join me next week as I recap again what happened at Queen's Park.